Welcome to Van Gogh Salon's Coffee Talk. The next one is a big one. It's something Denise is very passionate about. How old are your styling tools and when should you replace them?
Why do you keep looking at me for everything?
Because this is big.
Well, it is because it's important. Like most clients don't realize that, you know, their brush that's 10 years old is not doing them any justice. I mean, here, give me a brush. We have a brush down here.
An example. Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
You want to zoom in on that?
Yeah, he already zoomed in on it.
Oh, we did?
Oh, yeah.
Ew.
This is an old brush, and this is a new brush. This brush is all bent up. It can't grab the hair right. So you're actually scratching the hair when you're using this brush, and you're not going to grab that hair and get it nice and smooth. Here's your new brush. This one's nice and smooth and straight, and it'll grab your hair perfectly and smooth it easily. This is going to be twice as fast as this.
Yeah.
Because this, you can't even grab the hair anymore, and this one's going to grab it in one shot. So when your brush starts looking like this, it's time to get a brush like this.
Well, another
How about
thing
that?
you taught me is where you store your brush.
Yeah.
If you shove that in a drawer, you're bending all your bristles.
I have like a little bucket thing that I put my brushes in and sit like this.
But that's not
So that they
something
don't-
you think of, you
Yeah,
know?
you don't.
Like every day.
Yeah, but this, like, it's huge because you can really, like this brush, if I tried it on my hair, it wouldn't grab the hair. It just kind of sits on top and it stays all twisted. So what you're doing is you're heating your hair that's all twisted, and then you're like, why is my hair like
Can this be damaging to your hair, these
Absolutely.
bristles?
Yeah, because they're bent. You're actually think about it. This is grabbing the hair perfectly straight, and this hair is grabbing it. It's like this. So it's actually creating little kinks as you blow dry.
It's not a consistent blow dry. Yeah, it's not.
And it could knot up and pull. If you feel when you're blow drying that it's catching you feel hair breaking, that's not good.
Stop blow drying.
Stop.
I have a client that
Because
told me a
then
story.
that's why they have all those little pieces that are doing this. They're the hairs
Back
that broke
to-
halfway, and they're all sticking up.
I have a client that told me a story. She went on vacation and she used one of the blow dryers that comes with your hotel
No.
room.
Oh, Jesus, Mary, and Josephine.
Don't use those. Stop using those.
Yeah.
They are like Barbie blow dryers. They are just straight heat. And guess what happened? She turned it on to blow this piece off and it snapped right off because fire shot out of it.
Oh, great.
Because what? How old's that blow dryer? You think they're checking their blow dryers?
No.
At the Hilton?
Not a
Garden Inn?
chance in hell.
You think they're
A
checking
lot
their
of
blow
people
dryers?
don't check the back of their blow dryer, and that's like
That's
you really should have a blow dryer that has a thing that comes off the back so that you can clean it. The ones that
Which
don't,
brings you back to
it's
you
like,
should be cleaning
know,
it. You
yeah.
should be cleaning it.
Yeah, I was literally doing a client one day, and I'm gonna call her Lorraine,
Beautiful name.
and I'm blow drying her hair, and I'm like, Lorraine, you have a big bald spot, like right here. She goes, I thought I saw a glow the other night when I was blow drying my hair. I said, glows and blow dryers don't go together. Like, really? I said, is your blow dryer going, wee? She said, yeah. And I said, throw it in the trash. This is crazy.
I know.
And so she
people
did.
don't
I said, do
know.
not use that blow dryer. It's shooting flames out of it.
That's a sign.
Yeah. So,
Flames
It's
are
a heavy
sign
duty sign.
to throw it away.
So, yeah, definitely.
R.I.P.
Make sure, because when they get clogged, it actually overheats the blow dryer before it really goes bad.
Yeah.
So now you're putting way more heat on your hair than you're supposed to, and that'll burn your hair off too. Once you damage hair, you can't fix it. You just can't. You got to cut it off.
We
So,
talked about that the other day.
but if you do all these things that we're talking about, your hair is going to be stronger and healthier, and you're going to be able to grow it. So there are a lot of people say, my hair doesn't grow past my shoulders. It's because they're doing so much damage to it that once it gets there, their hair is growing. It's just breaking down here. So they're never ever going to see their length.
Yep.
You know, and sometimes you cut the bottom of somebody's hair and they have like 6 hairs at the bottom that they don't want to let go of.
This sounds like me.
Well,
Circa 2 years ago.
yeah.
Not anymore.
Not anymore
changed
because I'm
woman.
educated.
And you grew up.
I grew up. I still was
did.
like, don't touch my 2 hairs.
So anything else? So what we say, so the answer to that is your brushes, when your brush looks like this, you need it to look like this. This is the time to get rid of that brush. 10 years is not good. The longest it depends on how often you blow dry your hair. If you blow dry your hair every day, you should get a new brush at least every 2 years. I think that's safe to say. If you blow dry your hair once or twice a week, then maybe you can go a little longer, but it should never look like this. It should always look like this. So if you're jamming it in something that's getting bent up, then that's going to dictate when you get a new brush.
If a client doesn't have a stand-up thing like you do,
Go get one.
Okay.
Go get one. Put it in
Plain
a
and
cup.
simple.
I have a cup.
Yeah,
Oh, put it in the cup. That's a great one.
Mugs, Home
Or,
Goods,
like,
$3.99.
I have
Really
a client,
cute, and
she
they look
said
good
she
on your
puts
vanity.
she puts it in her closet and it goes on a shelf by itself. She said nobody's allowed to touch my brush.
Yeah.
Because she knows how important it is to keep the bristles straight.
Yep.
Because she's got thick hair and she wants to get it smooth.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Blow dryers, clean out the back of your blow dryer. You have to make sure you keep that clean so that the blow dryer doesn't overheat and burn your hair.
How about flat irons? How do you know when your flat iron's hitting the bucket?
It's not heating up half the time.
Yeah,
a lot of
it
times
usually
one
cuts in
side
and out,
cuts out.
yeah.
And
If
one
it's
doesn't.
pulling, what does that mean?
That's not good. That means, it's not.
That depends on the type. If it's pulling too, a lot of times there are some flat irons that have that rubber band in there that prevent you, which I get. They put it in there so that you're not
Keeps-
running it through 13 times.
And then it keeps the hair straight while it's going. while
Yes,
it's running
and
through.
and they want you to steadily, consistently put it through so that that company can look at me. I'm getting stuck. So that company can say we're a one pass. You can just do it once because they're trying to control how you're doing that. That doesn't work for me. I hate it. It pulls half your hair out
Right.
sometimes, depending
Yeah,
on the
it's-
brand. It's
The
just
problem is people aren't educated. And
if you're
so
getting
that's why it
a
has to be in there.
$15 flat iron most of the time, you're gonna need how many flat irons in a year?
Right.
Because that thing's gonna break, and how often is that gonna break?
It's a good investment.
It is.
great
It'll last longer, and the amount you spend on 8 flat irons will equivalent to the one that lasts you years. That's what I learned.